What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the latest news and headlines from dcforecasts.com. My name is K-Dub. Let's talk about what is happening in the markets today. Hope everyone had a great weekend. We noticed that we have seen a 2% fall in Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is currently sitting around $6,315. Bitcoin Cash around $416 and Ethereum right around $195. However, despite the price decrease, you are noticing, for example, in this article, that the demand for blockchain developers is still at an all-time high. So, for example, the CEO of Hired, Mehul Patel, recently said blockchain developers are also reaping the rewards of bigger salaries. He said there's a ton of demand for blockchain. Software engineers are in very short supply, but there is an even more acute, and that's why their salaries are even higher. You also have the CEO of Hired emphasizing the mindset of conglomerates has led to an increase in demand for distributed ledger technology. Another software engineer, for example, Dustin Weldon, who's working on a blockchain engineer for Globus, stated that as soon as he changed his job title from software engineer to principal blockchain engineer, he began to receive more job requests and invites both startups in the field and major conglomerates. So I find that quite interesting. Speaking of hiring people, you have blockchain startup Ripple Labs making headlines in our crypto news today for announcing the hiring of Amir Sarhangi, who worked at Google on a new wireless messaging system. Now he's going to be placed as Ripple's vice president of product. So the team is pretty excited about this move forward. So Sanghari joined Google about 3 years ago with the acquisition of G-Mobile, which was a startup founded by Sanghari himself. His startup was one that started development for this technology that's going to be used with wireless carriers. So the new product is seen as a descendant to SMS texting since it's well handled. Sending multimedia and other commercial texts or showing your airline boarding pass is also going to be a lot easier over cell phone networks. Google sees this as an opportunity for a potential revenue generator and thus partnered with multiple wireless device makers so they can introduce the new messaging system, RCS. So Sarhangi will guide Ripple in order to expand the Ripple Net, which is a network of various financial institutions and banks that use Ripple's technology for faster and more efficient cross-border payments. So let's talk about this. So we're not sure if this is a scam or not, but signs are pointing towards it potentially being an exit scam. But for now, let's talk about the small exchange that has recently been hacked in Canada, and this is MapleChange. So they came out with this tweet the other day, and it said, due to a bug, some people have managed to withdraw all the funds from our exchange. We are in the process of a thorough investigation for this. We are extremely sorry that it has to come to an end like this. Until the investigation is over, we cannot refund anything. But what's crazy is right after this, they actually ended up and deleting all of their Twitter accounts and everything else. So many have pointed that this may have been the perfect exit scam by the exchange, mostly because there have been such cases in the crypto space, dark web, and exchanges before. The recipe, according to some experts, is quite basic. You gather trust, you get the funds in one place, and then you run off with the money. So even down to the domain, which was registered to a very strange individual as well, the MapleChange hack has everything in line with the signs of an exit scam, which is why it's very possible for the exchange to simply disappear with all of that money. However, we are definitely going to keep you updated on this story as it unfolds. However, unfortunately, things are not looking too good, which is exactly why we always recommend, if you are not actively trading, to take your money off of the exchanges, because if it's not your private keys, it's not your crypto. So moving on, let's talk about some good news. So we have Ukraine, which is known for its political crisis, which began in around 2013, recently unveiled a new path for adoption of cryptocurrencies. So the Ministry of Economic Development and Trade started the process of regulation of virtual assets, one that is projected to take 3 years and completed by 2021, as the official announcement reads. So you have here, the Economic Development Ministry initiates the adoption of the concept of state policy in the field of virtual assets, the purpose of which is to create understandable conditions for conducting activities in the field of virtual assets and virtual currencies. So the organization ran by the government will set out and define key terms in the crypto space, such as virtual currency, cryptocurrency, virtual assets, mining, smart contracts, token, ICO, ITO, so you get the point. But this is really great moving forward because it shows that they are actually paying attention to what is going on. Also, let's end on one good note today. So we have Johnny Depp signing a deal with the crypto platform Tattoo. Yes, we know, it sounds like something out of the Pirates of the Caribbean. Very fitting, I must say. Well, it's officially gone viral. So the Oscar winner actor has signed a contract in which he aims to support the platform in providing social entertainment. The platform, on the other hand, will be rewarding its users in tokens for interacting with certain content, such as movies or games. The official announcement came by The Hollywood Reporter, noting that Depp will work alongside Andrea Iravolino on the project, who is a businessman, entrepreneur, and a movie producer behind the platform. So these two are already planning the rise of the platform and will be shooting a movie together later this month. And if that's not enough to get you excited, I don't know what is, but it's Monday, back on the grind. Thank you so much for coming back to dcforecast.com. My name is K-Dub, and until next time, stay crypto. And peace out.